You starting? Go ahead.
What's up, man? Hey, we're the We Trying channel. There's a lot going on. I've had a bad day. Hence why I'm two fisted. I'm Leroy. That's Michael.
Mm-hmm.
I blew
Yeah,
his mind right before we started.
yeah. Uh, we're doing D23 videos for stuff we missed and didn't catch up on. Like, comment, subscribe. Leroy's just having a day, and I'm just here for the ride at this point. Yeah. But this next video we
Whew.
got is Tales of the Jedi. I don't know much about it. I think some of the episodes are about Ahsoka, and then some of them might be about Count Dooku. I think
So
that's.
basically, they're standalone episodes about individual people during the Clone Wars.
Are you asking me or telling me?
I'm asking
I don't know.
because I didn't even know. So I remember this header.
Hmm.
Remember when they did that whole big presentation? They were like the acolytes. There's a show, the Rangers of the New Republic or whatever. Like they had all these different things. I remember something like this,
Hmm.
and then I forgot because life gets in the way.
Hmm. Hmm.
And then D23 happened, and
Yeah.
poof,
Yeah.
Tales from the Jedi. And you were like, hey, there's new trailers. We should watch these things.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, man, I've had a horrible day. Let's two fist it up.
Let's go.
Let's go.
This video brought to you by. What are you drinking?
Uh, Hold on. This video is brought to you by.
Actually, don't say who. Just tell me who you're drinking.
This video is brought to you by
No,
Scotch
don't say that
whiskey.
part. Never
No, no,
mind.
no. What? Why?
I just wanted to know, but didn't say. Don't actually say it was brought to you by. They didn't pay us yet.
Oh no, I was going to say the names. I was going to just say the alcohol.
Oh, okay, got it.
This video is brought to you by Highland Single Malt Scotch whiskey and Denmark Pilsner, premium Pilsner at that.
Okay. Now, if you want us to name these products, pay us money and we can name these products. Now,
Yeah.
let's go.
Actually, I need to reach out to them. I think they would sponsor us as much as I drink.
Great.
Everywhere there is life, but you must face death.
Is that
Honor
Padme?
it.
You mean talking?
Do not fear
No,
it.
in the casket thing.
Uh,
Jedi. Ahsoka is Jedi.
Hey, girl.
The best way I can protect you is to teach you how to protect yourself.
Master Dooku.
I want to bring peace and order to the
This
galaxy.
is when he's young.
Master, stop!
It is the only way you will truly have victory.
My Padawan.
Wait, is that Qui-Gon?
yeah.
Again.
Dooku, stand down.
I'm tired of fighting.
I've been warning them about the coming darkness.
Let's hope all that training pays off.
Is that Yaddle?
And who might you be?
Interesting. Interesting. Color me perplexed.
So, did that get you hype?
It did, and then it
Mhm.
didn't.
Oh, okay.
Because here's the thing.
Hmm.
I feel like they're trying to retcon Clone Wars to a certain extent and trying to like de
Have more pieces connected?
yeah, like
Sure.
because I feel like so Star Wars is basically broken up into three camps. No, yeah, three camps. Camp one, who only like the original things. They don't like any of the new stuff. They're old heads. Um, and they're like everything new is trash. Then you have the new school of people who are like, hey, We like some stuff, we don't like some stuff. We take it or leave it. And then you have a camp that's like injected directly into my veins. We love everything Star Wars. So I feel like there's those three camps. And there's a war between these three camps, who all three camps bring up some very interesting points. And one of the points that everybody kind of agrees on is that the prequels don't make sense as far as like how did Dooku became a Sith Lord, but he was a good guy, but he
Hmm.
was warning everybody about the Sith Lords. Then he turned, and then you have Palpatine. Like it just doesn't make sense. Then you throw in the Trade Federation. Like it doesn't make a lot of sense. We can all agree to that. And I feel like lately we've been trying to defuddle some of these things, and I think that's what this seems to be.
I mean, I feel like people are like, hey, George Lucas was a genius, but maybe he needed an editor. So let's go
You
back and edit his stuff.
There is you have said that from day one. I have to give you credit. You
Yeah,
have always said that some people need the reins. Some people need an editor. Some people are just so creative as a genius. They come up with ideas, and you have to slow them down. And you have to say, "Hey, man, um, you left out a huge part
right,
that needs to be explained."
right. To me, as somebody who doesn't know Star Wars as well as you, I think this looks cool, and I like the idea of getting to know more about Ahsoka and Count Dooku, and just the idea of because they're both people who
Walked away.
walked away and maybe feel slighted by the Jedi Council and what they represent, and they both
Hmm.
kind of, you know, a couple different turns, and Ahsoka could be like Count Dooku.
As you were saying that, that one part where you were like, both of them kind of walked, and I was like, all I started thinking, well, the world don't move to the beat of just one drum. What might be right for you may not be right for some. And all I could think of is Count Dooku walking away from the Jedi Order to the theme of different strokes.
So apparently, when Leroy drinks past 1 or 2 in the morning, he just starts thinking of '80s shows
I was
and
like,
stuff.
yo,
But
like
yeah,
someone, hey, you guys out there on the internet, re-edit that video that we just saw to different strokes and have Ahsoka and Count Dooku walk away to that one part. That's all I could hear when you were like, they feel slighted. And all I was thinking was, different strokes. They got different strokes. And all I could think of was the lightning, the lightsaber clashes.
uh huh.
Every time they say different strokes, and I could see the strokes was the lightsabers.
So many things went through your head. Great.
And hey, this is my mind regularly. It's just now that
Okay.
I got a little drink in me, I can say it.
Okay. Fantastic. But anyway, as that happens, now you made me lose my train of thought. Oh yeah. So I mean, a couple different moves, right? And
Mhm.
Ahsoka could have ended up like Dooku,
Yeah,
you know.
because she
But
because so quick question. You haven't watched the Clone Wars.
not all of it.
Okay, where did you end? Has she
Probably
left the order?
season. No, no, no. Goodness, no.
Okay,
I'm way early in the show.
okay.
I keep watching episodes and then I stop, and keep watching episodes and I stop.
So she leaves the order and
Yeah,
comes back. So you do know
yeah,
that part of the story. Okay.
yeah. But I just think it's
No.
cool just to see how are these two paths diverge. I think that's a cool idea, and I wonder
What's
if they're
similar?
gonna, yeah, what's similar if they're gonna like intersect with each other or what. I just think that's a cool idea.
Because you wonder. So here's an interesting thing. Where did Dooku go wrong as far as like where did he get seduced by the dark side? Because we know where the story ends. We
Hmm.
know who became a Sith Lord for Palpatine. He was the apprentice. We know Anakin killed Dooku and then became his Sith Lord, Padawan, and we know Ahsoka left the Order, came back, but Anakin hadn't been turned yet,
Hmm.
and so where is it like where in her path could he have gotten her if he had been turned already? Like where, and that's interesting to think about. Like, could she have been turned? Because no one thought Anakin could have been turned. He was supposed to bring balance to the Force. He was the
He
one that
was.
he was prophesized.
But prophecy that if read incorrectly could do something, something. Man, those
But
movies.
here's another thing too. Qui-Gon was the one who pushed for him to be trained. And we
Right.
see Qui-Gon here. And it's like, what is it that Qui-Gon saw that made him go against everyone else to bring in? And what is it that Doku taught him? Like these little intertwining mysteries, I am actually excited about, even though I feel like it's a retconning of the Clone Wars, the prequels.
Sure.
But I will say this: the Clone Wars animated series has done a better job of explaining that time period than any other property.
And
Uh,
there's Yaddle. That's cool.
See, I just thought that was Yoda with hair.
I don't think it is. I think it's Yaddle, but again, I'm not an
Hey,
expert.
hey, man, you could be right.
Yeah, chat. Let us know below.
Because you know,
Um,
right now, I am not the best source of information. Now,
yes,
if you
you
want
sing
show
different
tunes,
strokes. Yes.
if you want show tunes,
If you want show tunes, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We work can do more for you and let you
I
know
wonder
about new
what
show
other
tunes.
80s tunes I could probably get. That has to be Padme.
Probably that makes sense.
Okay.
Um, be sure to follow us at Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. We trying y'all. Follow us also. We trying at YouTube and Facebook. I think that's it for us for now. We'll put up more videos and we out.
Hey, girl.
Peace.